We're really grateful to have you here with us today. We are so fortunate to have so many supporters to this project and to our students. And they work really hard throughout the semester to compose lessons, to teach them, to reflect on that practice. They have a lot of other content work in order to develop their knowledge, as well as pedagogical practice that they have to then try and again reflect to see what works well and what they would like to try next time. We just appreciate your support for them and look forward to sharing all of the wonderful accomplishments they've made over the course of the semester.
Had you asked me to tell you, how we read words or anything about science or reading before this class, I wouldn't have been able to tell you anything, But then getting into it with these kids and learning about phonemes and graphemes and how to write out these words, it's been great. And seeing the light bulb go off when I ask them, what sound does the letter A make? And they can tell me. And I mean, it's just been great just to be able to do these fun lesson plans with them.
We are so fortunate to be partnering with Fort Wayne Community Schools in this experiential learning course of EDU 37000 Language Arts and Reading 1. This is the first literacy methods course that students are taking out in the field. We're finding great value to the students being able to learn on site and then immediately apply what they're learning. With elementary students, they're also given really valuable opportunities to collaborate with administrators, instructional coaches, and classroom teachers.
Programs like this are critical to not only moving our students forward, but there's just a whole wide range of benefits. So our students benefit, our teachers benefit, these PFW students benefit, and I think as a community, we benefit because we are investing time and talents into underserved communities. And without those, we could be overlooked. It's important that we continue these partnerships and that we continue to do so through an evidence-based lens under the science of reading.
Through funding from the Center for the Enhancement of Learning and Teaching at Purdue Fort Wayne, we were able to have a grant fund us not only last year but also for this year to allow our students to come on site here at Studi Elementary and learn in the context of the Media Center with myself as their instructor, and then they push into classrooms for the other 2 hours of our class time on Tuesday mornings to actually teach what they're learning with the elementary students.
We've been learning a lot about bossy R's and stuff like that.
I would say that being part of the Studi program has given me experiences in grades that I wouldn't otherwise find myself in. So for example, this semester I'm in a 5th grade classroom, which was kind of older than what I saw myself in, but having that experience and working with children that are a little bit older and out of my comfort zone has really kind of expanded my knowledge and my desire to maybe go a little bit older. And just knowing that it's a different dynamic between the teacher and the student the older you get, it really is kind of cool, but definitely different.
Like, that's a sight word. Yeah, O makes ooh.
Oh, very nice. And
Look. Or it could go And CK makes K.
Very good.
And S and H makes the sh.
One of our students from last year's experiential cohort, Audrey Frank, is now a classroom teacher as a long-term substitute, completing her student teaching as well as being a full-time classroom teacher in 3rd grade. It's been really amazing to see that we have a student who started here in the experiential in 370 and then also took 371 in the spring, which is our next methods course after this one, before student teaching, and then she secured a placement in third grade as the lead teacher. So able to put all of those skills and the content that she developed and the practice that she had in teaching students last year, and being able to then transfer that to being a long-term sub in a student teaching role, which is not an easy task. Student teaching is not an easy task for any student, let alone being the sole classroom teacher. But I credit all of the experience that she's been given and just the fact that she already possesses an amazing skill set and knowledge base that then is able to put that into practice.